All right, kids, stand back. Let's take the pizza out of the oven, and careful, it's hot. Do you know why we cut our pizzas like this for generations?
No.
Because it's so tasty, we want everyone to savor each piece, and that's why we cut them in perfect bite-sized squares.
That's just our size. Thanks, Papa. Sammy's Pizza. Family, friends, traditions.
Hello and welcome to the Herald-Review Wednesday Sports Update. I'm your host, Blake Mortensen. Today is Wednesday, July 6th, and we hope everyone had a great 4th of July holiday weekend. The Grand Rapids Legion Post 60 baseball team was back in action on Tuesday with a home matchup versus the West Duluth Cubs at Bob Schroeder Field. Grand Rapids won 5-4 and improved their record to 6-3 on the summer season. The VFW team also played and won 17-2 in Game 1 of the doubleheader. Today, the teams will continue their schedules with games in Duluth and Cloquet. The Minnesota Twins have now won back-to-back series versus the Baltimore Orioles and now the Chicago White Sox, and currently have a 4.5 game lead over Cleveland in the AL Central standings. In Game 1 of the Chicago series on the 4th of July, it was a pitcher's duel throughout the game as Dylan Bundy and the Twins bullpen gave up a combined 2 runs in 10 innings. Offensively, Byron Buxton hit a 2-run home run in the 5th, while Luis Arias, Jorge Polanco, and Alex Kirilloff provided RBIs in the 10th inning. The final score was 6-3, Minnesota. In Game 2 on Tuesday, the Twins won 8-2 and got another solid start from Josh Winder, who replaced Chris Archer due to him going on the 15-day injured list. Winder went 5 innings, allowing 2 runs on 7 hits and 2 walks, and struck out 3. Hitting-wise, the bats broke out as Max Kepler, Jose Miranda, and Jorge Polanco hit it out of the yard, along with Alex Kirilloff, who went deep twice. The Twins will look for the series sweep this afternoon at 1:10 as Joe Ryan takes the mound, looking for his 7th win of the season. In other sports news, the NHL draft starts on Thursday from the Bell Center in Montreal. The Minnesota Wild will pick twice in the first round at 19th and 24th. The Wild received a 19th pick after trading Kevin Fiala to the Los Angeles Kings. Looking at the final player rankings, there are 3 Minnesota natives ranked in the top 32, which includes Sam Rinzel and Jimmy Snuggerud of Chaska at 19th and 11th respectively, and Ryan Chesley of St. Paul at number 18. The first round begins at 6 p.m. Central Time on Thursday on ESPN. And finally, the Minnesota Golden Gophers men's hockey head coach Bob Motzko has named 3-time national champion coach Steve Miller as the new associate head coach of the program. Miller has had stints with Ohio State Air Force Academy, Providence Academy, and 19 and a half years as the assistant coach and associate head coach at Denver. Miller started his coaching career at his alma mater, St. Mary's University in Winona, Minnesota. Miller replaces former Gopher assistant coach Garrett Reboyne, who accepted the head coaching position at the new Augustana University hockey program in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. For the Grand Rapids Herald-Review Wednesday Sports Update, I'm Blake Mortensen.
Hello, I am Kaelyn Steffens with your Grand Rapids News Brief. The Chippewa National Forest will be working with the Minnesota Historical Society and Leech Lake Band of Ojibwe to host a youth archaeology workshop July 19th through 21st at the Minnesota Historical Society's Forest History Center. The workshop is open to 8th and 9th graders. We can only accommodate a limited number of participants, therefore, interested youth are asked to pre-register and to fill out an application form as soon as possible. The group will be exploring a homestead site on the grounds of the Forest History Center. The purpose of the workshop is to offer local youth an opportunity to learn about archaeology as well as the fascinating history of the region through hands-on experience working with professional archaeologists engaged in archaeological research. Participants will spend 3 days working alongside professional archaeologists. Strike Point, Duluth's internationally acclaimed handbell ensemble, will be performing at 7 p.m. Tuesday, July 12th at the Community Presbyterian Church. Admission is free, but a $15 donation is suggested. To support local music groups, 20% of the free will offerings will be shared with the Community Presbyterian's Handbell Choir. Strike Point is noted for capturing the enthusiasm of audiences with its dynamic style and accessible music. Concert selections range from a 1940s Glenn Miller ballad to Lady Gaga to a bluesy spiritual and include both familiar and new music. Concert reviews have praised their athleticism and showmanship as well as their rhythmic precision. McCroskey Arts Center is pleased to announce the opening of its new exhibition. From July through August, the Minnesota Gallery will host Fire, Smoke, Art, an exhibition of cedar smoke prints by Gordon Coons. The public is invited to attend the First Friday reception on July 1st at McCroskey Arts Center in downtown Grand Rapids or view online at mccroskeyaartcenter.org. The exhibition is sponsored by the Loggy Dome. The McCroskey Arts Center will host its annual downtown art fair this Saturday, July 9th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the Old Central School grounds in Grand Rapids. The event is free and sponsored by Lefty's Tent and Party Rental, the Loggy Dome, and Paul Bunyan Communications. More than 30 regional artists will be showcasing and selling their artwork on Saturday. One of these artists is Lily Winter, an art fair regular, jewelry maker, and local favorite. Currently, Winter is focused on making jewelry with silver and stones. She wasn't planning on including her hand-painted jewelry this year, but ended up changing her mind. I told everyone that I had quit, but then I decided to do another batch for this fair, and I'm also doing it as small framed pieces, said Winter. She also added, plus it's fun when people are always asking for it. Thank you for listening to the Grand Rapids Herald-Review News Brief.